if I'm going to make this a vlog one, so like include my other film or just do this. So this might be what you get. Hey, hey, white fuzz. So I'm currently baking some chicken. I've heated it up, and some peas. I have opened up my Look Fantastic beauty box. I'm pretty excited about what's in the next box. Flirty and vibrant. Get Valentine's ready with our special guide to finding your perfect pink lipstick shade and a full on how to date get ready. Your exclusive sneak peek this month is the Claudie Vinosource SOS Serum. The best way to stay on top of the hottest beauty trends and experience the best way beauty brands have to offer. Some really cool stuff. Like, I'm going to use their primer today. And I used the White Tea Gel Cleanser, which is this one, which looks Russian. Just throwing it out there. Let's see. Greek. I'm sorry. Don't get offended. Apologies. All I saw was the one, like, the A letter symbol looking thing. So that's that. And then I washed my beauty blenders. Oh, I know you guys have watched my videos before. You would have seen this, like, one side is super dirty, and I got the other side perfectly clean. So no idea what happened with that. And then I love this one, you know, the shaped one, like under eyes, and getting up in the right place. Well, it ripped. So then I was like, oh my god, where did I buy this? Well, you can get it at Ulta for $6. Or you can get it at TJ Maxx like I did for $2.99. So this gets to come out to play today because I ripped my old one. This gets to go away. Anyone is not out. And then, yeah, so we got a light bulb that changes colors, and he's the only one that has the app on his phone. So if he decides to change the color, he's at work. So if he decides to change the color on me, I'm gonna get scared. So if I scream, you know why? No, I can scream from anything. So this is the Ulta brand sponge, which the texture is so much better. See the difference? And this is pretty similar. So this is the True Beauty Makeup Blending Sponge. It feels good. It feels pretty good. So we're gonna try it today. I love this, like, but every single time I go in, they're out. And I just don't feel like doing an online order of just beauty blenders because I just need one. And then I have my Earth Therapeutics makeup cleaner, which I used, and somehow I went the wrong direction. That's how I ripped the other one. But you should clean them once a week. You should clean your brushes. And I use the Eco Tools cleaner, which I got this at Big Lots because they have a lot of the Eco Tools. So today so we have a friend's birthday party tonight, and her 22nd birthday party. Then I also got this Clean Logic one. I'm gonna open it and see how it is. Ooh. It's definitely softer. It's definitely softer. And this is usually $6, and I got it for $2.99. And I went to Icing because they have a similar texture one to the Ulta one. It's a little bit softer than this one. It just didn't. I wasn't gonna pay $6.99 for it when I know I can go to, say, TJ Maxx or Marshalls and get them for super cheap. So we're going to do the True Beauty one today. Maybe the next video. And then this is a Real Techniques, of course. So we're going to use Milani Blush. New Hikari Quad for eyes. Now, this did come from the Beauty Box subscription. So did one of the mascaras I might use today, which is from Ciate. So sorry. London. This is Wonderland mascara. This I like a lot. Look at that brush. It's nicely shaped, and there's a lot of mascara in this little sample tube. Just throwing it out there. But I love the colors on this. I especially like the gold. This is a really great light shade, and then this red, it's like copper color, comes out really nicely. And then I think those are the only 2-3 products from the box, because I've been getting the box in September, and then we're just going to use a nude from Rimmel London, which is their Moisture Renew lipstick, shade 730, nude, and the City, of course. Don't really know, I may or may not use that color, but NYX spray. Primer spray. That on there. It smells the exact same as the Catrice, but it's the same price, I think. So it's not bad. Like, it's not... Oh yeah, and then this is the other product I said that I was going to use already. The Lash Primer. Model Co. 3D Lash Primer. We'll see how that works, because I use a lot of lash primers and lash extenders because of my eyelashes being, like, I have a good length to my eyelashes. Like, I don't know if I've ever put the camera up close enough for you guys to truly see it, but they've grown a lot. They've grown a good size, but they're still not, you know, as long as you'd like it to be as a woman. But I don't use fake eyelashes. I've never worn fake eyelashes. Not that I'm scared to wear them, it's just like, I don't know, I feel like you can use an extension product. Like, I have a couple. I have a NYX one. I use the fibers along with the cream that you put on there first. And then you do a layer. And then you put on the fibers. And that actually does really great. I really like that. Like, it's a double whammy. And my eyelashes look really good. And then, of course, like a primer. That's going to keep your color. It's going to stop it from flaking. Usually. I haven't used this product yet, so. But I can read off what it says it does, so we can know. Because it's new. I have yet to use it. And this is pulling my roots. I wanted to have my hair down so I didn't look like I'm bald. I don't like when my hair is up. I look like I'm bald. My dad's always like, you can't look bald if you got big boobs. And I'm like, yeah, you can. Like, I look like a man. Like, he means, like, you can't look like a man when you're, like, got the boobs that I do. And I was like, nah, you totally can. So then, of course, Shape Tape. I brought in my NYX color corrector, but it shouldn't be that bad. So lately, of course, show that I've been watching, let's see, Grace and Frankie and Grace on Netflix. I've thoroughly enjoyed. Here comes the True Beauty makeup sponge. I don't know. Pretty sure I was supposed to wet it first. Use dry or damp to apply any type of makeup. Okay. Well. We've used it dry. Let's try it damp. Dampening it. Oh. Yeah, I think that's better. I don't know, I just like the consistency of the Ulta one. And I had squished it through the package because I'm not going to take it out. In case I don't want it, I'm not going to like put my hands on it. Like someone else is going to buy it and they're going to use it. I don't know. It's not bad. I slept like a rock last night, but I've been watching a show on Netflix. I mean, I'm a fan. It's not bad. It's not bad at all. I think it's funny. I think it's really funny. Like, and the story behind it, and I mean, I think I just got, nope, I think I'm still on season 1. But like, the storyline and the husbands ending up becoming husbands together, I feel like, because they were law partners, and they end up like falling in love with each other. I bet somewhere in some story out there that is a true story. And I'm just going to use the Lottie London Ready Set Go powder. Just got it all over the counter. Remind me to clean that up. Because I will totally forget. And then he'll come home and be like, oh my god, just got white stuff all over my clothes, because like he'll lean onto the counter or something. Like, why do I have your stuff all over the... I'm like, it's not my fault. Do a little bit differently today. I don't know. I like the shape of this one. I'm a fan. And then I've also been watching The West Wing, which I have literally watched the entire series of The West Wing already. Back in my junior year of college, I watched the entire West Wing series. And I'm a fan. Especially, like, I like to read presidential biographies and autobiographies. So I do really like to watch shows about the presidency and kind of see if you can mirror the different characteristics of people or what administration. My chicken's done. My chicken's done. It looks crazy. Looking good. Alright. See my chicken, my peas. Alright. Take this out. Get the warmth And at the house, I had strawberries for a snack when I got home. To hydrate. I got him his teppanyaki. Not teppanyaki. I didn't go teppanyaki. I got him his teriyaki. Oh my god. Chicken from Yummy Japan, as we call it. I think it's something else now. They changed the name. But I got that for him. And that's when I went to the mall. And I got some really cute new earrings, so hopefully I will do that. I'm so limited on my brushes right now. 1 second. I'm going to do a different lipstick. Just mine. I'm trying to make sure that this doesn't have like other product on it. I don't think it does. Because I'm so pale. That's why I whiten certain areas. Sometimes I don't even do my contour because I'm just so pale. Like even like this is one of my palettes that I use, like full face palette, which I got at Marshall's. Because I really like the highlighter. I like the brow gel, and it came with 9 eyeshadows, which is really good. And the pencil, not the pencil, the holder it came with was really nice too. Like the brush, pretty good. So do the gel or wax, I guess. So I actually like, I don't know, I like watching the shows about presidents. And I guess that's a really good segue into the fact that our government is shut down right now, because I feel like the House and the Senate, even though we have a Republican president and a Republican, basically the 2 levels of our 3-part system are controlled by Republicans. He couldn't get 50 Republican votes. Like, on the basically the spending of how the money and the budget will go, the money for the government to spend, and it didn't go through. People didn't vote for it. They didn't like it. So of course, military, they're still gonna get paid. There's portions. There's different ways they pay. You have ones like museums that are literally completely shutting down because their funding isn't considered completely necessary. It's not a safety concern. So they're completely shutting down, like the Washington Monument, the Washington Library, George Washington, JFK's library and museum is completely shutting down. Like, they posted it, they're closed. No funding. Like, it's cut off. So all those people, they don't lose their jobs, they just don't get paid. And they don't go to work. And then you have the people who are considered necessary. So that's Border Patrol. That is the military. The ships at sea. They are still going to be doing their thing. They're not going to bring them home. You know, they're still going to have our troops in Afghanistan and wherever they are in the Middle East, which is a British term. It's actually just Southeast Asia, or Southwest Asia, sorry. So those are those parts. And then you have people that are, oh God, I forget the word, but you still go to work, but you'll get paid when the government comes back. You don't get paid right now, or say in 2 weeks. You're gonna get paid when the government comes back into session and when it comes back up and running, which no one knows when that's going to be. So I have friends that work for programs that are for the government, like community-run programs that are funded from the government. And so they're like, well, my money is not, you know, my one friend, she only makes $990 a month working in this program because she loves it. She loves what she does. Okay? These are people that love exactly everything they do. And they make little to nothing for it. And she's like, well, guess my, she's like, my $990 really puts a damper on the budget. She's really upset about it. I mean, and I've been applying to jobs, and I know one of them is grant funded. But I believe the money had already been placed in an account for the position to be paid and operating. And usually government shutdowns don't last for long. You know, it's the second or third in my lifetime that I can remember of government shutdown. And it's terrifying, but military's still going. People still have to report to work, things like that. Like, you're still going to have someone, cybersecurity, you're still going to have someone securing our borders. Like, that's a thing. And, like, the person in charge of the military, he's just like, you know, he made a statement. I forget how to pronounce his last name. Mathis? I don't know. You know, Godspeed, basically. Like, we're gonna do our job and you guys are fine. But benefits and people who aren't non-essentials, they're not getting their money. This is like, that's the thing that everyone is tripped up about, because our government runs and a lot of people work for the government. A lot of people work for state institution positions, and now they're not going to get paid. You know, and 1201, they shut down. And that's just how it goes. And it really sucks because there's a lot of people that are dependent upon, like, all of us are dependent upon our security. But there's so many things, because, like, also today, another thing, no Women's March. 1 year ago, I was marching in Lansing. And I was attending the march on Lansing. Some of the buses got canceled. There was some crazy weather as well, so didn't make it to DC. Friends wanted to go, but not a fan. But basically, it's just been a struggle bus. And today, 1 year later, still a struggle. It's still a pain in the ass. And then there is a story I saw about what was made statements of when the First Lady was pregnant in 2005 with their son. And the comments he made about women in general after they have a child. And the thing is, the reason why it's such a big deal and why people are, like, so upset about it is because this is the person that represents America. He's supposed to be the representation of all of us. He's supposed to be he is our president. And if he's making these comments, if you're an outsider looking in, you're like, oh, well then, cool. American people overwhelmingly elected someone that is making comments like this. He is living a life like this. And I think it's terrifying. So basically I'm just putting my eyeshadow on now I don't do my eyes first. I just don't. I know a lot of people do, especially professional makeup artists. Yeah, but if you guys saw, like, I have to bring it up like this, and some days I even do like to the point where like I have this perfect line of my concealer going upwards. So I don't know. Our government, it will be back. Not quite sure how it's going to be gone or how long it's going to be gone for. But they'll figure it out. If I can figure it out. In a way, do I want the whole government to agree how to spend our money? Yes. But I don't know if all of them know where all this money is going. You know? Like, I don't know if they truly understand how many people they're affecting by not the smell on this primer though. So if you guys have been watching my videos before, but I'll say it here, I have very sensitive eyes. I think everyone does, but my allergies, the first place I know that my allergies are reacting, my eyes start to water. And I mean, like, it gets bad. And so I oftentimes I don't wear makeup, like eye makeup. I put a little bit of primer on, like an Ulta just nude primer to cover my, because you can see my veins. But that's about it. I don't do, on like days like that, I don't do much more. I like to get into like the very corner. But I tried I just poked my eyeball. Yep. See? Oh. Yep. Definitely just did. Woo. Alright. That hurt. And I'm gonna keep this in here because it's a life lesson. To pay attention. I can't even see if, oh, fuck. Issues with this. I can't see with this lighting. If there's any still on my eye because my eye so it hurts right now. Oh. Just let it sit for a second. Oh. Ow. Okay, well, that's fine. I'm gonna fix it. That hurts really bad. I don't know if you guys can see the difference in my eyes, but ew. It's gonna keep watering for a while, so just gonna I'm gonna let that sit. Ooh, well, I was going to now my nose is running. I was going to contour my nose a little bit. My nose and my nose skin is very dry. So I'm just gonna let my eyeball sit for a second. Tear production. Get anything out? It doesn't feel like I have anything on my eye anymore. I think what I did was I scraped it because like I got a lot like on the actual eye. But back to the government. What I was going to say is that they'll figure it out, but I also don't think they all understand where the money was going, and they didn't like where some of that money was going, or certain programs. And then I know the president made comments yesterday on late-term abortions, and I know a lot of people have opinions on that. And I'm going to leave that one to your own devices. Listen to his speech, see both sides, listen to both sides, see what you think, and come to your own conclusions on that. I'm not going to comment on that aspect because I truly just think everyone has their own opinion, and that's their own opinion. But I don't know. We can also talk about the competency of the president, his health. I watched his doctor. His lipstick. Look at that. His doctor talk about his competency. Yeah, my skin broke out really bad last couple weeks, and this is all acne scarring. Like, it's gonna take some time. like, I listened to his doctor's comments about him. I don't know. Talking about his health, his quick wit. And I kind of want to be like, okay, what is... Because he's been slurring his words, and the thing is, in the cold, like, if he just drank, like, cold liquid, or you're out in the cold, or you just had dairy, you can get backed up. And I'm not trying to defend anyone, but in my personal view, when you're in your 70s, kind of slur some of your words. Like, what if you just had an iced coffee? I mean, some I think are just trying to find any means necessary to take jabs, when I don't think they're totally warranted. And that's my personal opinion. I didn't vote for the man. But as a United States citizen, I have a right to an opinion on the politics that happen in this country and what I think about them. This is like, if you voted, let's have a conversation about it. About what's going on. But if you didn't vote, you didn't voice your opinion the way our Constitution allows us to. And as a citizen, I think it's our duty to uphold the Constitution just as much as it is for the president. So uphold the Constitution. And for the House and the Senate, so Congress and the Judiciary Committee, the Supreme Court, to check and balance the president and the other bodies of government. That's my opinion. I think if you voted, let's chat. If you didn't vote, why? And if it's because, like, you just morally didn't think it was right, cool. But if you are a United States citizen and you didn't vote, I think you personally made a mistake. Because I think if we would have had everyone go out and say, I'm against this person, and they went and voted, that would swing the state representatives, the people who voted, like each party for the Electoral College, would have been like, oh crap, there's 47 million people saying no. Why is that? Maybe not I like that person. I don't know. Because it kind of just sucks. You know, because I don't feel like the President of the United States represents little old me, who's got tens of thousands of dollars in debt because of school for a degree that I think provided me a lot of knowledge and understanding and thinking. But why did I have to go to school for that long just to learn that? And I think, yes, my school prepared me for a lot, but not for everything that I needed. And I don't think that I myself personally am prepared. But I feel like no one in life feels totally prepared. So I guess that's just what I'm going to talk about today. My eye feels better. Gotta cry it out. I like it. It's literally my typical everyday look, but I actually contoured a little bit more. So, hello. The lighting is not the best, but I don't know. I think I look good. Look it up. Hey. 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 I don't know. Sorry for the long vlog. The breading on this stuff is just like chicken nuggets from McDonald's. Thanks for watching, guys. Go ahead, click like, subscribe, comment back to me. Just like I am giving mutual respect to everyone and their personal views, I expect the same from my viewers and also those who comment. Be nice, be friendly, be kind. Have a wonderful night.